Hey, I want to show you real quick a fast, easy way to generate custom emails based on templates for various businesses. I'm on manta.com right now, and what I'm going to do is, most of these, a lot of them, I wouldn't say most, but you'll find that a lot of the verified listings and so forth have the email address of the business there. And they also, a lot of times, will have the name of the owner on here as well. So let's say I'm contacting plumbers. I entered plumbers into Manta, and I just go down the list, grab the ones that have the email addresses. And now if I click, notice this little thing on my toolbar up here. When I click it, you see that this is now clickable. So it's a clickable email address. It added a little bit to the end. I set that up optionally because I'm using readnotify.com as a way to get notified when someone reads my emails. So now I can actually click this. It's opening a new tab. I'm using Gmail. So what it's doing is I've got a full email generated simply by clicking a couple buttons. So it says, quick question, Tom. I grabbed the first name regarding, and then it shows their business name, and I threw in their phone number. Now I don't know if this is a good subject line, but just showing you that you can throw all that in the text field, and I'll show you how this works based on templates. It says, hi Tom, came across drain doctor there, and I know, let's see, let you know I found a serious problem on your website and there's their web address. I know you're a respected business in Orlando, so please contact me ASAP and I'll help you out. I have your phone number there's a phone number. Is that the best number where I can reach you? Thanks, chat. All right, so now this could really say anything. Let me show you how I set this up. I created a template. This is a WordPress plugin. I call them MailMarklets because they're for facilitating emails. So what this plugin does is helps you generate these little bookmarks that you can use for different email campaigns where you want to reach out very quickly to different business niches. So although this, I say plumbers, this actual content is very generic. This could be for any business niche. So if you want to go more specific, you could write a template that talks about plumbers and how you're working with plumbers in the area and whatever. But this is an example. So there it says quick question, then first name, and then it uses regarding, business name, and then the phone number. So as long as these fields are all available here, they'll be populated. Now these aren't always there, like the first name isn't always available, so it just, in that case, would be blanked out and just be quick question, then skip on to that. And then it actually uses spin tags as well. Spin tags is a format where you can use the curly braces on your keyboard. If you don't know what spin tags is, type it into Google, and it is SPIN tags. I think that's how it goes. So Google that, and that's, the format's really easy. It's just start with a curly brace, separate your options with pipes, the vertical line key, and then close it with the closing curly brace there. And so it'll pick, when it generates the email, it'll pick between, or the button will randomly generate either hi or hello and then first name. Then here's where I inserted, I came across business name and wanted to let you know I found a serious problem on your website at web address. I know you are a respected business in, and then city. So it'll grab the city name, and then so please contact me ASAP and I'll help you out, or I'll help you fix it. I have your phone number asked, and then the phone, is this the best number? So you can see with a little imagination you can come up with a ton of different variations, very customized and very personalized for that business. So finally, if you want to append something to the email address, this is mainly if you're using some sort of a notification system. Readnotify.com, if you append your address with .readnotify.com, you will get an email. You have to go sign up at their website, but you can get notified when they read your email. And there's multiple services out there, so you could usually the way they work is you just append something to their address, so they handle the email and then they can tell you if it gets opened or not. Okay, so pretty simple. Then it has, here's the websites this thing works with. Now it can work with other websites, but these are the 4 big ones that it's really designed to work with. All right, so I was on Manta. Manta is great again because a lot of times they have the first name and or the owner name, and then a lot of good info. Now if we go to another, here's yellowpages.com, and if they have their email listed, you can use it for that listing as well. So I could just click the button again, and what it does is it modifies the address here so that when I click on it, it will generate. Quick question, I didn't have a first name, so it just says hi or hello. I came across Sure Drain Plumbing and want to let you know I found a series of plumbing. There's a web address. And now notice it didn't grab the city name because there is no city here. For some reason they don't have their address. So if that happens, and you know that they're located in, we're in Colorado, I didn't put the city in here, so if you know the city, you can just add it, or you can just change this to in the area or something like that. So which is a nice thing about sending one-off emails like this. This is just a very fast way to do it, and it's still customized, and hopefully it will still get read. Finally, there is yellowbook.com. I wouldn't say finally, we have another website we're going to cover, but this website as well. And so if I click the button, remember to click the button first. If I click on the email, it's going to generate an email and use as much info as there. We don't have a first name, but we have, looks like everything else. Fort Collins and their phone number and stuff like that. Boom, done. All right, so now let me show you one other one. This one is very exciting, I think, because there's let me go into my next one, and that is for realtors. Realtors are a great niche. A lot of people work with realtors, and one of the great websites you can go to. So I've got a realtor template I set up. So it just says quick question or just a question and first name. Hi or hello, first name. I was looking at your listing for. Then property, the property merge field works specifically with the Realtor.com site. And I had an idea that's hit me like a ton of bricks. I'd love to chat with you briefly. Is then the phone number the best way to reach you? You can reach me anytime at here. Okay, so you go to Realtor.com. We can grab any. I just went to Colorado Springs. You could grab virtually any listing. And the thing about Realtor.com is that if you look here, there are no email addresses, right? But the trick here is there are email addresses embedded in the code of this page. And so if I want to email a realtor, what I do is I have this button. I could use plumbers too, but that obviously wouldn't work. But either button works. But I want to use my realtor template. So if I click this, what happens is it grabs all the email addresses that are embedded in this listing, and this is listed by Gretchen. So that's probably the person we'd want to email. So all I have to do is when I click this email for Gretchen, I'm going to generate this email. Hi Gretchen. Oh wait, it didn't spin here, so hold on one sec. Okay, I just tweaked that. The code wasn't spinning the subject line, so I fixed that real quick. It does work now, so when you run this, you should it'll spin the subject line for you. Hi Gretchen, I was looking at your listing at. There's the address of the property of the page I was on. Had an idea. I'll chat with you briefly. Is your phone number the best way? Then you can reach me. Okay, so you could email this to Gretchen. You can email it to the other emails here if you want. Let me just reload this and show you something. So I'm on the same page. So if I return to this page, maybe I forgot. Maybe there's another listing that I've already emailed Gretchen on. So if I hit the button again, this it's red now because I've already clicked this to generate the email. So it's letting me know that there's a good chance I already emailed this person. So, and when you notice when I hover my mouse over this, the little title right below the hand there, it says Sunday, January 27th, and so date and time. So that tells me when I clicked it. It doesn't mean I actually sent the email, because if I didn't send it, there's no way really to know. But this does let me know that I may have, it's likely I already emailed them, so I'm not going to email them over and over again. So we can move on to just grab another listing here and click realtors, and this one only has one. I can click this, generate an email, and again I have to fix that, but again it'll be working by the time you guys download it. So so it'll say quick question or just a question, and then hello and about the property, and then the number and stuff like that. So oops, that says null. Another fix. Hold on one second. Okay, so I didn't notice that when I went to the site there was no listing agent here. So that's why there's no phone number, which is interesting. So you just had to modify your email real quick and send it off. So again, the nice thing about it is you can always modify the email real quick and just say, that was another one I was working on. Tweak the email before you send it out. And then let's say, let me just do a quick search and grab some more. Just going to pick a random one. So we do see that we have a listing agent with a name, and there's a phone number, websites listed. You could use the same fields in this too. Their website can be in here. Then really the Realtor.com has an extra field available, so it has the property address available. So if I click this again, we have 3 emails here. They're all the same guy, as you can see, Kevin, Kevin, Kevin. So if I just click this, you'll see that it inserted the address, the phone number, says hi Kevin, all this stuff. Okay, so I've jumped through quite a few of these. This video demonstrates all the features, and once you start using this, you'll find that you could use it. You can have an outsourcer use it. It doesn't matter. You could have a ton of templates. You have plumbers, realtors. You have different templates for realtors, different templates for plumbers, chiropractors, whatever the niche is. They just become buttons you drag up to your toolbar. So if I go back into the here, all you have to do is it generates the bookmarklet. All you have to do is click it and drag it up here to your bookmarks. And then I can delete them or edit them or whatever, create more. Alright, well the video lasted longer than I wanted, but I think I covered everything. So I hope you are enjoying it and are able to generate a lot of easy, quick leads for yourself. Alright, thanks.